Live from the Smith Center in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Welcome to Chicago Bulls preseason basketball on Sports Channel. As tonight, the Bulls take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everybody. I'm Tom Dorr, and obviously the much anticipated arrival of Michael Jordan back here in Chapel Hill, North Carolina has happened. And guys, an interesting ball game tonight. The Bulls take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Pax, Bulls just played Philadelphia, a ball club led by Allen Iverson, and a guy who has put up some great numbers.
Yeah, he sure did in his first year, and he's a terrific talent. A guy that last year averaged over 23 points a game, which was good for 6th in the league, and a guy that averaged over 7 assists, which was good for 11th in the league. And this team has a long way to go to improve on the 22-60 record, but he's where you start. And the best thing that could have happened to him as a player was the fact that he got Larry Brown in as his coach.
Carolina graduates that are here, there was quite a roar for several players, but the loudest had to be for Michael Jordan. Let's take a look at our Montgomery Ward starting lineups. First of all, for the Sixers, it's Jackson and Iverson, and then Stackhouse, Williams, and Montross. Again, 3 North Carolina guys introduced for Philadelphia's Larry Brown. Phil Jackson has this lineup, and it's kind of an interesting one. Randy Brown and Michael Jordan. Ron Harper is a forward with Jason Caffey, and Luke Longley will start in the middle for the Bulls. Hey fans, enter the Bulls sweepstakes for your chance to win an Elmhurst Dodge conversion van, a computer discount warehouse personal computer system, a dream vacation, courtesy of United Airlines and Doubletree guest suites, a Zenith Color TV or VCR, an Ameritech cellular phone, sports specialties Bulls app. Fill out your entry form in the back of Bulls tickets or pocket schedule for your chance to win. And there's the first jumper by Michael that drops in.
And just a screen and roll on from the side out of bounds. Where Michael got in a situation where Montross was trying to corral him and couldn't do it. Michael hits the fadeaway jump shot.
Williams goes down the lane, puts it up. Nope. Rebound MJ. Pushes it up the floor, looks ahead. Michael stutter steps, looks inside. Jason Caffey off the glass.
3 points for Jason. Jason's been running the floor very well in these preseason games, and he's getting rewarded.
And he's just done a nice job in the minutes he's been given.
Timeout called. Larry Brown wants to talk to his troops. 5:01 left. First period, the Bulls lead it by 6.
Is Caffey. All right, Michael pulls back. Caffey runs down the floor. Michael goes up like he's going to take the shot. Caffey rolls underneath, picks the ball up, and goes up over Montrose. Nice work from the defense, getting out, running with the rebound.
Then Jason in that sequence actually set a little bit of a screen down in the lane, forced the switch, and he had Derek Phelps on his back, and Michael recognized that, was able to dump it into the post.
You know, that's interesting because Michael moved up to that small forward spot, got the rebound. That's just what they missed from Scotty.
Absolutely.
Taking the ball, bringing it up, creating.
That's what they missed against this team the other night. In fact,
yes.
They were hurt so badly on the defensive boards. Michael was in there to provide some relief. That last year he did play in 57, but it's his injuries and his lack of being in condition to play this game. It really hurts him in what he can do effectively. And even with all that said and done, last year he still averaged 18 points a game.
MJ will give the fans what they all came for.
Oh, Mike! He didn't know how he was going to dunk that, did he? He just was thinking, how am I going to do this?
20-second timeout for Philly.
Listen, watch the bench get on him. Watch the bench get all over him.
They're not going to say too much to him, trust me on this.
Look at it, just smiles. Look at their face. They don't have to say much. Look at them getting together. Right, Michael comes in now and he's thinking, okay, I'm back home here. I'm going to go up and do something special. And he does. He misses the dunks.
He just had those, ingrown toenails.
Right,
a few days ago.
Randy Brown cleans up. There's Michael Jordan's number hanging up. Boy, this reminds you a little bit of the Boston Garden.
Oh, yeah. All the jerseys they got up there.
And, wow.
You've got to think he will make up for that.
So Allen Iverson blocked it. Steve shot the last time down. And Larry Brown believes Iverson can be a terrific defender.
MJ from the baseline makes it 60 to 46. Bulls with the lead. Coming up an 8.5 left here in the third. MJ knocked it away from Montross.
Nice job coming down and doubling.
Jason Caffey with the hammer.
He got 12, and he Gets the dust out of that net.
Big guys like to run the floor and get the ball.
Yeah,
right?
you got an 18-point lead here, and defense by the Bulls creates a basket, an easy basket for their big power forward. Here goes Jason Caffey in, and one hands it up. And
66-48 now. MJ was looking for it. He couldn't quite get it.
he overplayed that pass, not between the man and the ball, but went around the outside of him and then stepped on. Is it technical foul on somebody? Or delay again?
I don't know. Joey Crawford called something.
Yes.
Montrez's been around a little bit. Started out in Boston. MJ with the lob. And the inbound shot is counted and he's fouled.
Oh, Michael, he just sets him up again.
How many times have we seen that where Michael fakes coming out on that baseline out of bounds play and just back cuts it? I'm sure he was expecting that ball to be thrown a little bit higher.
Yeah.
He somehow caught it in traffic and got it up to the rim.
Well, he works that play so well with Scotty. They just eye contact didn't do it. After a slow start, Mike's got 10. Here, take a quick look.
So just a fake out, and there's the cut.
Yeah.
Look at that, just the strength, being able to catch the basketball, put it in.
MJ really wants it, now has it with Jimmy Jackson on him. Michael with the fade. Nope. Jason Caffey with the offensive rebound.
And we'll set it up now and get organized in your offense again.
Good screen by Michael. Good screen to get Steve free.
You can't give Steve much room. Michael sets the great screen to hang up Iverson.
Right.
And Jimmy Jackson didn't step out. Challenged Steve a little late.
If he did, Michael rolls now, and he's got the play underneath the basket. Take a look at this, see if we can see that screen we're talking about. There's the screen Michael sets on Iverson. Now he rolls down, and Iverson never can catch up, and Jackson never comes out. But right at the buzzer, Stackhouse knocks in his 9th and 10th point.
MJ. He was decoying the whole way. Iverson from 16 hits. Harp. Luke gives it right back to MJ from long range, and Michael drops it in. 77-58 Bulls with the lead. Just under 4 minutes left in the third. Tony Kukoc up off the bench.
But I mean, it's
right.
Could have been a twisted knee or something like that.
It's like a hamstring. It just doesn't seem to get better forever. Stackhouse had it knocked away by Michael. Rusty LaRue in the ball game. Hits it to MJ, makes the move inside, and Michael got fouled going to the basket.
Well, Rusty LaRue finds out in a hurry where his bread is buttered, didn't he, Pax?
Yeah, he does. He's got a tough matchup out here. He's going to go head-to-head with Allen Iverson.
Yeah, but he came down in that fast break, and he saw 23 on the left. He says, "Here, Your Majesty."
Take it and keep it.
And Michael comes up with a steal that last possession on Stackhouse. I'm sure that's a situation where the coaches would like to see Stackhouse maybe take that jump shot rather than try to force the issue. He gets himself into some trouble. And as we mentioned the first half, he's been turnover prone.
Yeah, and Michael now has put it up a notch against.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he likes this matchup. You remember a few years ago,
Philly, yeah.
Stackhouse made some remarks,
I beat him in the summertime.
That's right. I don't think you want to do that too often, say those things.
I think Michael went for...
Well, Jeff Van Gundy found that out. George Karl has found that out. Bill Line, you don't tug on Superman's cape. Makes it 85-64 Bulls with the lead. Coming up on a half-minute left here in the third.
And go 2 for 1 right here.
There's 2. He had some good year with the Nets.
MJ, all the fans around him are hollering at him, as you can well imagine.
A couple areas where they're going to have to find some productive players.
Phelps comes down the lane, gives it off. Stewart blocked by Calabria, and that will do it. final score here. The Chicago Bulls, with a good performance, defeat Philadelphia 113-101. Some of the ex-North Carolina players out congratulating each other. Eric Montross and Calabria. Michael Jordan had 16 points. Jason Caffey had 20. Bill Winnington with 7 points, all in the second quarter. Steve Kerr finished with 13. Caffey had those 20 points in the first and third. Luke Longley had a good first quarter. 8 points he got in the first quarter. Came out and started very strong, John. He's done that in a lot of ball games.
I thought the centers did. He took it to the hole real good time. He had 8 points, and then we saw Bill Winnington come in the second quarter, and he picked up 7 points. So they did a nice job.